Well, this is one I got for everybody listening from South Korea. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it right, but please correct me if I did. Okay, Isarang Imnita. I think it's I got with my homie, and we put this song together about a foreigner who goes to South Korea, sees a pretty girl. He wants to tell her that he likes her, but he doesn't know how to do it. So he only learns one word, one little word, which is Isarang Imnita, which means I love you, but they don't know how to say it. So we got together, I put the beat together. I wrote the verses in English, and he had to change them in South Korean language. So I hope you guys like it, okay? So please pay attention. Here we go. Yeah.
내가 처음 본 널 말로 표현할 수 없어 여태까지 봤던 여자와는 전혀 다른 느낌 아담한 키에 허리까지 오는 머리 오가 한눈에 들어와 girl No white, no black You're the only special skin 너만이 가질 수 있는 동양적인 매력 작은 눈 No white, no black You're the only special skin 이런 내가 내게 할 수 있는 말 I say I don't know how to do it but all I know you turn me on 이 사랑입니다 I don't know how to say it girl I wanna make you my girl 이 사랑입니다 I don't know how to do it but all I know you turn me on 이 사랑입니다 I don't know how to say it girl I wanna make you my girl 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here go girl Seen a lot of girls in my lifetime Had white, had black, even had mixed ones Short ones, tall ones, pretty face girls But I never had a girl just like you I'm addicted to the yellow girl like you I love the way you blush every time a nigga kiss you Moving that body like a fish in a fast dream Gosh, did you see those legs on heels? On heels, those lips with a red lipstick Damn, I wanna tell you that I like you But I don't know how to say it cause you first made Got many words but I don't know how to tell you Every time I see your face I'm in paradise One thing I learned girl I hope you get me Isara Ibnida is my new word Come on I don't know how to do it but all I know you turn me on 이사랑입니다 I don't know how to say it girl I wanna make you my girl 이사랑입니다 I don't know how to do it but all I know you turn me on 이사랑입니다 I don't know how to say it girl I wanna make you my girl I wanna hold you I wanna kiss you I wanna touch you 이 사랑입니다 이 사랑입니다 이 사랑
Another one from your hit maker. Yeah, I hope y'all like it. This is I told you, man, a composer, music. I write my own lyrics, I make my beats, I do everything. But yeah, I hope y'all like it. If you're watching from South Korea, please correct me if I said it right or let me see how I did it. All right, anyways guys, let's go back to our normal setting. Let's get today's video out. All right, see you in a second. Yeah, man, I hope you like it. Okay, if you're from South Korea, please let me know how did I do. All right, and as an artist, I really value your feedback. But anyways, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do we do every day. First we look at market performance. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't hold it sometimes. First we look at market performance, and after that we check at prices in details, and right after that we look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Anyways, guys, before we get to that, excuse me. Before we get to that, I know, right? I know. A couple of months ago when I started this channel, a lot of people were asking, yeah, you can't compare this to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the granddaddy of all of it. Oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You bashing Bitcoin. And I said, guys, you can go back and look at my videos. I showed you guys my portfolio and I told you guys, I hold 30 Bitcoin. I don't think it was on my own interest to really talk bad about Bitcoin. No. But this, my friends, is my Millionaire Journey channel. And I will say it again from the bottom of my heart. I don't know if you guys are listening or maybe some people are just picking what they want to hear. I will say it again. In my Millionaire Journey, we are looking for opportunities that will get us from zero to millionaire status. Those are what we are looking for. Therefore, if you look at the coins that we are talking about in this channel, which is King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, Cubic, okay, those are coins that have potential to really make you big money. Okay, like I've explained before, Quant being into that banking system, not XRP, not XLM. I'm telling you, Quant, pay attention to Quant. But well, I've already told you so many times why. Then look at Jasmine, what they're doing. For me, again, it has a question mark at the end for me because, again, I want to see how it's going to perform after this bull run. I might get rid of mine at the end of this run, who knows. And again, you have Cubic. Excuse me. You have Cubic, which is high risk, high reward. It just started. Market cap is still at less than $200 million, which is basically free. Free. This is his first bull run, and then we never know. If it goes to $1 billion, $2, $3, $4 billion, and you got in at this point, you are going to make you a lot of money. But now, circle back to Kaspa. I told you, time would come when people are going to realize, okay, that this what thing they call store of value for Kaspa is going to be like, how do I put it, a myth. It's a myth because if you come Bitcoin right now, the top store of value, if you bring Kaspa can be perfectly a store of value. The reason people are calling it on Bitcoin because it has the first advantage mover. But a lot of people, like even these Bitcoin maxis, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. These Bitcoin maxis, they are not really breaking it down for you. Okay, I will tell you this. This is an analyst. Let me play this video right quick for you. Okay, play this video right quick right here. This is an analyst that was from Pompoliski's video. I just like this, what this analyst said. That's why I want to play it for you.
That's critical. The other is general users or movers. So these are just like, these are you and I. These are people that are in the community. These are people that are investing in it. They're passionate, and it's a big percentage of user groups. We're actually creating avatars and characters for each of these user groups, so it's gonna be fun. But you have to keep your eyes on those end users, and that's how you market towards. Whereas I think what Bitcoin did was they kept their eyes on the technology, and they kind of like let go of the potential. I researched, it's 0.007% of Bitcoin, merchants use Bitcoin in the US.
I was saying I would argue with that statement because, when the nation states are starting to use it and putting on the balance sheet, I think
as a store of value. As a store of value.
Or,
and so it is becoming useful, but not to the original vision. And I think Kaspa's vision is to be a P2P transactional currency and also a store of value. I think we can still have that narrative, but also it needs to be that powered by Kaspa, that settlement layer, the DLT. And I think we can amplify those two sides of the coin by pushing in and supplying and supporting and educating these 6 user groups for Kaspa.
You heard that? This is the reason why I wanted to play this video for you guys. Kaspa can also be the store of value because Bitcoin, from where it started from, it was supposed to be a P2P, P2P money transfer. Right now, it costs you more to send a Bitcoin that I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that part, if you guys understood very well, okay, that had me thinking. Right now, if you're a miner, as a Bitcoin miner, you are not making much. You're not making much unless, because what I'm saying this is because right now, the mining difficulty on Bitcoin is so high that only people with millions and millions of dollars of equipment are getting the blocks. They're getting the blocks with the block rewards that go with it, right? Excuse me. So what do you think would happen as we go down the years and the mining difficulty becomes even higher and higher and higher, to the point that even if you had $500,000 of equipment, you can no longer mine Bitcoin? What do you think will happen to the Bitcoin network? And on top of that, because of how high the transaction fees are and will be on Bitcoin, there will be less going around back and forth. And these miners, they need to get paid. So what do you think will happen to these miners when they can no longer make money either by mining Bitcoin or by profiting from the transactions? They will shut down, right? They will shut down. And that again, shift yourself to the store of value, because without miners, without the network, Bitcoin is absolutely useless, right? That's why I keep telling you guys, I don't think I'm going to hold mine for long. I don't think I will, because I'm looking at next bull run, not this one. This bull run, I already told you guys, I think Bitcoin is, let's look at what the move index and the M2 market and a bunch of things I'm looking at what they're going to do. Bitcoin, okay, if it didn't do good, it's 120,000. If it does great, it's going to be between that 150, maybe 160, thereabout. And then the market will be over with. It will be time to close shop. Anybody telling you a $250,000, $300,000 Bitcoin? Yeah. Yeah. If it gets to 300,000, I'm selling my 30 Bitcoins, but I don't think it will get there, because my goal is between that 300,000 to 500,000. And that, my friends, is not this run. Maybe they run after that, or maybe 2 bull runs down the street. That's when we're going to see it. But when you look at Kaspa on the other side, 10 blocks per second, everybody is benefiting. Everybody, because I have my miners running. I mine Kaspa right now. You can see, excuse me, let me show you something right quick. I've got to put my password, so I got to pause this thing. Okay, now, as you can see, I've made so far 23,887 coins. But look at what I want to show you is the transactions. Look at how many coins. I don't have much computation power on the Kaspa. I'm only running like, I think it's 10 KS0 Pros and the 3 KS0 Ultras. That's what I'm running right now. I'm planning to upgrade them to the new ones that will come out. But one thing I want to show you, look at the transactions. I'm running this thing on solo mining at 10 blocks per second. Look at this, 6 blocks today, 11 blocks today, 6 here, 6 here, 7 blocks. So I'm getting blocks entire blocks with the fees at 10 blocks per second. How much do you think my miners are even going to make me when this thing goes to a dark night, which is a 100 blocks per second? See? And again, everybody else don't understand this. Kaspa, after the mining is done and we're running this thing peer-to-peer money, the stores are using it right now. Okay, you're using it to pay stuff in store. When the Visa Pay goes on, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the Apple Pay join in, the MasterCard join in, bank transfer, everything running on Kaspa like this. Even miners, it doesn't matter if you have one miner, if you have 10 miners, whatever you have, you are going to still hit blocks. Yes, the transaction fees on it. At 100 blocks per second, you are still going to make insane. And imagine if Kaspa is up there $50 or $100, let's say years down the line, and it's running like this. People are using it right. Okay? You are going to see people, miners, being profitable. And this is one of the reasons why I told you by the end of this run for Kaspa, I am going to upgrade my mining farm to a mega one, a mega one, getting ready for this stuff. So again, if you put a Bitcoin maxi on this side and a Kaspa maxi on the other side, like most of them I've been calling on Twitter, like, I want to be on your videos. I want you to convince me that Bitcoin is better than Kaspa. Convince me. Everybody I talk to, they don't want to. These maxis, they understand. They understand what Kaspa is. And again, right now, they are not telling you. They are not. Because down the line, mining is going to go very, very difficult for Bitcoin miners. And a lot of people already shutting down their mining equipment because it's becoming very, very expensive to maintain. And when that happens, like I said earlier, yeah. Yeah. The other one I talked to the other day, I was like, okay, store of value. What are you going to tell me when Kaspa gets there, $1-2 trillion market cap? He said, I don't think it will get there. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. I said, okay. Apart from peer-to-peer store of value, you guys said, what else is Bitcoin being used for? He kept quiet. I said, what was the original vision for Satoshi, for Bitcoin? Right now, yeah, everybody else, balance sheet, Bitcoin, talking about Bitcoin, this, blah, blah, blah. But the big elephant in the room, nobody's paying attention to, which is the network. Network, which is getting more and more difficult to maintain. Again, like I said, miners are pulling plug because it's too much. You can't earn enough Bitcoin to cover your electricity bills, right? So, but Kaspa on the other side is different. Another thing. So, if you start looking at stuff like that, you start coming into conclusion. When these things start to go live, okay, let's just say project starts to go live on Kaspa, okay, people start migrating to Kaspa. Kaspa start getting used. We just, May 5th, like I told you guys, start paying attention to Kaspa's price, because May 5th was the beginning of everything. Those of you who missed the boat for getting in before May 5th, I don't know what to tell you. I've always told you 10,000 Kaspas. Everybody's still talking about the Kaspa's price going down, Kaspa's price not doing this. Guys, pay attention to this. I started showing you guys this app. Pay attention to this. Yeah, see that? Yesterday it went down. It was on the grid, but it was a little bit down today. Look at that, 50% on Kaspa. And look at the charts. I want to show you the charts. Look at what the chart is telling you. Chart is showing you that Kaspa is going higher. We touched 13 cents a little bit before this, but right now you guys can see it's telling you we are going higher. These little corrections you're looking at is just temporal because Bitcoin is doing its thing. But again, if you pay attention to the long term, which again I usually tell you, short term you're about to make insane money with Kaspa. Short term, that's when millionaires are met. Now, if anybody tells you with 10,000 Kaspa you're going to become a millionaire, yeah. I'm sorry to tell you, but it ain't gonna work like that. But with 10,000 Kaspas, you are beginning that journey into that millionaire level. Like I explained it here before, and I still get questions every time. Listen, I'm not your financial advisor, but I give you my strategy. Okay? I'm not selling my Kaspa yet. My Kaspa, I'm telling you, depends on how much I make on my leverage. If I make enough of my leverage, I don't need to sell anything. But if I don't think I made enough of my leverage, I am only going to sell 100,000 Kaspas plus whatever my miners make, because I need that money to start that journey going down the bear market. That way I can also buy more when it starts to go up. But if I only had 10,000 Kaspas, guys, pay price for attention. I've told you guys many times, if Kaspa underperformed this bull run, it's a $5 coin. If it does average, it's a $7 coin. But if everything aligns up just like I think it will, it's a $10 coin. Now, but for this purpose, this example, we are going to use the lowest, which is $5. Okay, you have 10,000 Kaspa, price goes to $5. Now you have $50,000. If you ask me if I was you, I will cut it into four. Cut it into four, one quarter of it, I go crazy. Go buy me clothes, go to party, go on a vacation, put money in the bank, I put in a car, whatever you want to do. The other 1/4, save it for rainy days, like in case something goes wrong and you need quick money, you have it there. Now, half that is left, I will put it down, $25,000, I will put it down and wait. I will wait until the market gets back down. Once the market gets back down, I will take $20,000 and buy Kaspa. Because if Kaspa goes to $5, a lot of people will make a lot of money. A lot of people are going to sell, which means it's going to drop the price back down to probably $1 or close to it. Okay? Then I will take that $20,000, I will buy a Kaspa. So you will start the next bull run of Kaspa with 20,000 Kaspa, so close to it. Now you have $5,000 left. What I will do, I will open a leverage position on the same Kaspa. I don't know what you're comfortable with, but I'm saying if it was me, I will open a 50x leverage position when Kaspa is at $1. Okay, you start with $1,000, scale it up, that will drop your liquidation to probably 70 cents or 60 cents or whatever, and leave it there and watch it grow. That's what I would do. Now it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But now that tells you at the end of that bull run, let's just say Kaspa goes from $1 to $15 or $20, whatever it goes. Now you're starting with an insane amount of money. If you don't believe me, pay attention to this, because see, $20,000, 20,000 Kaspa goes to $15, you will end up with $300,000. Okay, Kaspa goes to $20, you will end up with $400,000. You see what I'm telling you about? So you have moved from the previous year. Like this year, you started with 10,000 Kaspas, with 50 at the end, gaining $50,000. Now you started with 20,000 Kaspa, gaining almost $500,000. You repeat the same process again. Cut it into four. Now you have 100,000 to go crazy with on a vacation, buy a car, whatever you want to do. You have another 100,000 to your bank as for the rainy days or whatever you want to do. And now you have $200,000 to buy Kaspa again when it goes low. Like for example, let's just say if Kaspa drops from $20, I'm giving you an example. Let's just say it drops from $20 all the way back to what, $5. Okay, now watch this. Let's just say you started with $200,000 or 200,000 Kaspa, or he has $200,000 divided by 5. Now you are starting with $40,000, and the next run Kaspa might end up at $50 or even $100, who knows. So if this thing ends up and the third bull market that is going to do, or the fourth bull market at $50, you going to end up with $2 million in your bank, and you repeat exactly the same process. Or if Kaspa climb in the third or fourth bull run, or let's say I think it was the fourth bull run we're talking about, Kaspa climbs to $100, you're going to end up with $4 million, and you repeat that same process again. $4 million got into 4. Now you have $1 million to go crazy with. See, this is why I said my millionaire journey, meaning 10,000 Kaspas today could start that journey for you, that in which in 10 years or 16 years to come, you are now a millionaire. See, that's what I'm telling you about. So you can start it right now and be on that boat. Okay, some people will say, instead of going crazy with that one quarter, you put it all again in Kaspa. That means by the third bull run, you will become a millionaire. And I'm telling you, looking at what's coming for Kaspa, the ecosystem, the gigawatts, the peer-to-peer value, the store of value, and everything you want to call, I'm telling you, by the third bull run for Kaspa, oh well, it is. Everybody else call me crazy right now when I say Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. I'm telling you, Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. Not like Uncle Tommy down in the basement the other day, man. He was choking on those. He was choking on those cheesecakes today. We all thought that Grandma had gone to church, right? You know, Grandma usually go to the evening prayers, so we was like, yeah, Grandma's gone. So I call Uncle T, and I'm like, oh, he was talking to me, and he goes, yeah, Granny's gone, man. Oh, Mom don't want me to have this cheesecake. You know, I can't live without those. And I look at the time, and I go, Uncle T, are you looking at your watch? And he goes, yes, I am. Man, your granny ain't gonna be home until 1 hour. I said, huh, okay. So me and him talking, and I said, you hear that sound? He like, what? I said, you in the basement, you can't hear it, but I can tell you that's Granny pulling up in her old school Lincoln car. And he goes, no way, it ain't Granny. So we talking on FaceTime. Next thing you know, Granny walks downstairs. Tommy! And go, and I go, hey, what are you doing? And Grandma go, what are you doing? I go, Tommy like, he almost choking on them cheesecakes. Man, Grandma was so pissed off. So Grandma looked at me like, I said, Granny, that ain't me. Look, I'm on the freaking phone. I don't know. I didn't order nothing for him. And Granny goes, well, you get back here. I'm gonna get at you too. So yeah, short story tell is like Uncle Tommy got caught again, red-handed, munching on them cheesecakes again. So yeah, he got both of us in trouble. So I don't know. When I get home, hopefully Grandma has forgotten about it. Although I doubt old school people don't forget that easily. So I hope I can get off the hook with it. But anyways, what I'm telling you guys is that journey, guys, it starts right now. 10,000 Kaspa, because everybody, like I told you guys months ago, they are going to start realizing that that store of value myth of Bitcoin is some bullshit. See, they have already started telling you Kaspa can also be a store of value. Imagine when institution, retails, and the FOMOs starts to see this. Okay, right now we are sitting 11, 12 cents, wherever we are sitting, people are not paying attention. Rumors have it that, yeah, Coinbase is about to list Kaspa, OKX and all that, and I'm pretty sure Binance don't want to be the last. When they put this to the masses, which again I told you, pay attention to the mainstream. Big accounts with 2-3 million followers, they have started talking about Kaspa. It will, well, you guys don't say I didn't tell you. I always sit here and try to tell you, okay? I will also start including stocks at the end of the bear market, because like, yeah, Those are things that are also going to make us money, as in my millionaire journey. But the one you do not want to sleep on, my friends, is Kaspa. Go do your research on Kaspa and you will understand why I am telling you that your ticket to riches, to generational wealth, is Kaspa. It's not going to blow up overnight, but that journey starts with 10,000 Kaspas. Again, a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks, not even far. 2 weeks ago, how much was 10,000 Kaspas? Look at it now. How much is 10,000 Kaspa? And then many people are not paying attention to it. And I will ask you again, okay? I will ask you again. By the end of July, August, July, August, thereabout, let's see how much 10,000 Kaspas are going to cost. Don't say I didn't tell you. But short-term money, Kaspa. Long-term money, Kaspa. I'm telling you this. Same goes to Quant. Don't sleep on Quant. Guys, anyways, it's up to you. If you can do whatever you want to. I'm not your financial advisor, right? Regardless, I only try to show you what I am doing, so that when the day comes and I'm here laughing with my AI mug, you will not feel offended. Although a lot of people are really feeling offended right now because I'm telling the right? Anyways, right, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. So let's look at crypto bubbles right quick. Everybody else keeps saying what they are saying. Okay, now you look, mixed feeling. It has started again because I'm pretty sure Bitcoin has also started to grab that traction. Like I told you guys, everybody yesterday double top. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Look at King Kaspa, KAS, and we see here for the past hour, Kaspa is up 0.1%, 0.4% down on the day, 20.6% up on the week, 56.5% up in the month, and 2.8% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.10 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at 139.09 million. See, I told you from May 5th, pay attention to the volume, right? I told you, didn't I? Oh well, if you paid attention, congratulations. If not, I don't know what else to tell you. Now, looking at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate because they don't understand it, right? For the past hour, 0.1% down, 3.9% down on the day, 0.2% up on the week, and 47.2% up in the month. Also looking at the year, we are down 0.7%. Quant is taking a breather. And again, pay attention to that number. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Sitting at the market cap of $1.39 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $39.54 million. Looking at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin, let's see here, 0.8% up the last hour, 5.5% down the day, 3.4% up in the week, 27.5% up in the month, and 9.8% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $880.12 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $79.44 million. Now, this tells you that Bitcoin is revving up those engines. That little price action you saw yesterday was just a fake out, and Bitcoin is about to take off again. Now, looking at Cubic, high risk, high rewards. Okay, see here, for the past hour, Cubic is sitting flat, 1.9% down the day, 7.8% down on the week, 9.8% up in the month, and 71.9% down the year, sitting at the market cap of $169.74 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.09 million. See, I told you, anything below $200 million coin, imagine these people are rushing if it was a meme coin. This is a layer one with an ecosystem that is going to be built on it. Well, it's a high risk, high reward. You do whatever you want to do with it. Now, looking at the big orange one, which is Bitcoin. See, I told you this is why Jasmine was running, because Bitcoin is getting ready to go up. 0% sitting flat the last hour, 0.8% up on the day, 1.1% up on the week, 24.6% up in the month and 57.1% up in the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.07 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $33.35 billion. I told you, alt season was here. A lot of people call me a fool, like I was making fun of it. I told you, alt season is here. Watch. Bitcoin pump, altcoins pump. Bitcoin drops, altcoins dropped. I told you, this year is a different story. Okay, it is a different story this year. It's not going to be like everybody else is telling you. It's not going to be. You have to have those utility coins, because that's where your money is. Well, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. I know by the end of of this bull run, which again is not going to last long, I will sit here and I will laugh about it. You will see. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. Okay, let's take our good friend Trading View, and just this one right here. Our good friend Trading View. Let's see if we have any correlation or what we have going on there today. Because the Dixie, not this one. Look at there. We have Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. Yeah, this is what we want to see. Perfect. Now let's go to King Kaspa. As you guys can see, we are still consolidating. It's getting ready for that monumental blow, just like I told you guys yesterday. See, it's forming like what? Lower highs, and we're also going higher lows and higher lows. It is squeezing into that triangle. Kaspa is about to take off. Okay, now if you look at it on the 4-hourly, again, I'm just rushing this because I'm the kind of person I like to see once my price target hits, then yeah, we start looking for that the new pattern that the coin or the asset is going to form. So far, as you guys can see, we are closing in slowly on that bull flag that will take us again. We're still going up, like I told you guys. Right now, I do not want to enter a trade, or if you want to do that, you can scale it up as much as you want. Okay, that way your liquidation will not get hit. But so far, we're looking at Kaspa doing exactly like we expected. If I go on the daily, you will see that. Look at the ribbon again, fully green, going up like crazy. Look at the moving average. See, moving average. Let me bring my arrow out right quick. If you look at the moving average, see, it is curving upwards, right? It is curving upwards. This is a sign that price is still going to go. Look at the moving ribbon going upwards. Again, the target for this one is right there, 15 cents. Okay, and then you guys will see the next once we hit that 15 cents, like I told you guys, everything here, everything is just getting ready for that. 15 cents. Next one is almost 19 cents, and after that we got 20 and price discovery. Well, it is up to you. So far, I'm gonna see, like I said, I can't really do a TA right now until we hit our target. Once we hit the target, we are going to see what the price is going to do. Now, if you go look at QNT, what is it? QNT USDT on Binance, this one. Okay, look at Quant. I told you, you do not want to get into that position right then, right? Because right now we are into after the trade. Right now you want to get into a position right now. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. Like I told you guys, I'm in a competition and I opened up my trade already. So you want to get in there and you want to scale it up. You want to scale it up so far that you are not going to get hit if this thing swings up, if it swings down. But as we can see right now, price is going towards that support. Like I told you guys, $94-$95 is a major support for for Quant. So yeah, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see here. See the green line, like I told you guys, we break that green line, we need to confirm it as support and then take off from there. As you guys can see, ribbon still green as it's supposed to be, and we are still going up. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, here, you will see almost the same thing. Because like, look, it is green. It is forming that, if you look at it on a daily, it is forming that big bull flag. That's what it is forming right now. Testing perfectly that previous resistance, turning it into support. Look at the moving ribbon going up crazy. Look at the moving average curving up like I was telling you guys it is doing, right? So yeah, it is up to you, whatever you want to do, okay? But for me, yeah, I'm looking at this. Next up, $105, and after that, $125. After that, $150. After that, $164. After that, $176. And if we close a daily candle above those prices, yeah, all-time high. I'm pretty sure Quant is gonna do really good until that August, July, August, and we'll see what the market does after that. But anyways, now let's go look at Jasmine right quick. Although for me, like I already told you guys, if Bitcoin is pumping like this, Jasmine is also pumping. That is that simple. There's no two ways about it, because Jasmine copies everything Bitcoin does. As you can see, a lot of people looking at this price going down, and I keep telling you, this is nothing, because Bitcoin is about to go. And you guys already seen that even with this price action being that bad, look at the ribbon. Look, still green, squeezing, and it's getting ready to head up. Again, all this downwards price will not matter once Bitcoin start to go $105,000 to $109,000. Well, what you're looking at right now will not matter at all. So if you look at it on the daily, let's see. You guys can see here, I told you, price always gets attracted to the moving average, right? And as you can see, we got to the moving average, we are getting rejected there, finding a support on the moving ribbon, which tells you that this thing is going to go up again. And this time, I'm pretty sure it is going to break that moving average, and we about to keep on going to that price target of 2.3 cents. See if you can turn that into support, right? It's up to you. This is how I trade. I don't use rocket science. Moving ribbon, moving average, MACD, RSI, and the people's sentiments. Like I'm telling you, what happened is like everybody and their grandmama, they saw Bitcoin going down, and yeah, we going down. What everybody and their grandmama is not looking at is this. This is Bitcoin on the weekly. What does it look to you like? Bitcoin is going up. It's going up until we hit that my purple line, and let's see. Like I told you, I think then there's going to be a little breather, and then we hit the next green line, we're going to go up, and after that, the next we'll be looking at July and August. I've already have my plan right there, and I want to see how the market reacts. Maybe it's time to close shop, or maybe it's not. But yeah, things are happening just like I told you. Now, everybody else is paying attention on the 1 hourly, and you guys, look, what do you see? See that? Bitcoin is going up. Ribbon still red, but it's curving upwards, which means it's about to turn green, and by the time it turns green, this thing will be above $105,000 and keep on climbing, or even higher. I told you, right? See, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, the same thing. Look, even with the price going down, ribbon still green, and it's upwards, forming a perfect double bottom. And we all know double bottoms are very, very bullish price action. So yeah, you have to pay attention to this kind of stuff. If I was a day trader, then yeah, I would be paying attention on what the price is doing and all that. Somebody said that joke yesterday, talking about that Bitcoin was forming a double top, and I laughed about it. But anyways, yeah, it's up to you. You can use this information to either 5, 10, or 20x your money, right? It's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor. Like I said, I'm throwing these signals out there for free for you to use them if you want to or not. All right. Anyways, now let's go look at our positions. I know, I know, right? But please do not venture into leverage trading, because you are going to lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. You need to practice. Please, you got to practice. If you want to venture into it, down below I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend, Margex, Wix Exchange, okay, and the Phemex. I do recommend, so you can sign up. They're going to give you free money if you meet the deposit bonuses and you start trading. Take away 10, 20, 50 or $100 and start trading yourself, because nobody, I cannot teach you how to trade, and nobody. It's just your own trials and errors and watching other people, then add a few things to it that will teach you how to trade. If you don't, yeah, you're gonna have your presidential suite in Rec City, and that's what will happen. Anyways, now let's go look at my positions. First, we're gonna start with Bydfi, which you guys already know. I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Cubic. Okay, the market took a breather, so I am still up $13,400. Okay, so which is okay, it's normal. If you look at the contracts, yeah, market took a breather. Bitcoin, I mean, what you call it, Kaspa, the king is down 11.8. But anyways, now my Kaspa positions, I'm still down 33%, which is $2,900. And on my quant, yeah, market took a breather. I am still down 12%, which is $1,300. Like I told you, I am an aggressive trader. You can pause this and you can look at my numbers if that's what you are interested in doing, because I trade at 50x. That's me. Now, we go look at the next one, Phemex. On Phemex, I'm trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin. You guys already know this. It's not news to it. As you guys can see, market taking a breather. I am still up $12,300. And if you look at my contracts, okay, you will see that here, my Jasmine, yeah, I am still down 61%, which is $6,700. And my Kaspa, I am still up 65%, which is $2,800. The market is doing its thing. So yeah, just like my Bydfi, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. You will still see the same thing. I trade at 50x. I am a very, very aggressive, very aggressive trader. What's going on with this? What does it say? That, let me say refresh, saying something about network. Let me turn off that. Okay, I think that will work. Yeah, that will work. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. See, as you guys can see. So yeah, everything is moving perfect. Now, if you go into my Wix exchange, on my Wix exchange, I do have, again, I'm trading King Kaspa, and I got into a competition yesterday or the before yesterday with a friend of mine, and see who can turn $800 into more money. But anyways, now you have, I am still up $4,300 because the market again took a breather, and that's okay. Now, if you go look at my coins, you'll see on my on my coin trade, I am down 20%, which is $170. Okay, and if you look at my Kaspa trade, I am still up 73%, which is $1,300. Again, I am an aggressive trader, just like the other ones. If it is not 50x, I am not trading. that is just me. So you guys can see 50x right there and 50x right here. That's the way I trade. Cool. So yeah, everything and everybody, they have their own, everybody has their own way of trading. This is the way I trade. This is what I feel comfortable with, and that's exactly how I'm going to do it. So yeah, time is coming when people begin to realize that the real Bitcoin is Kaspa. And you want to be in it. You want to be in it. You want to be in that position before people really start to realize it. Because when they do, it is going to be too late. That price is going to run so hard that is, I don't know, man. It's up to you. That's all I can say. This is my millionaire journey. We are trying to find those opportunities before everybody and their grandmama begins to find them. Okay, that being said, guys, yeah, I just got off work. I need to rest a little bit. I will see you in my next one. Okay, don't forget it. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about what we just talked about today. Okay, I read every comment, and most of the time I try to respond to them. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the whole family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger. I always say it. Until I see you in my next one, guys, take very good care of yourselves, okay? And bye-bye.